Yo, this is my newest weakness box. It's the most funniest, original, weirdest, and stupidest deck I created, but I just want to share with you. Here's the deck list. We are not playing Zoroark, and I hope you might understand what's going on in here, but in case you don't, I will just briefly explain to you. Stunfisk. You deal 30 damage, you trap them in the active spot. If they don't retreat, next turn, this Pokemon, the defending Pokemon, takes 100 more damage. So, if we combine these two effects, the retreat and taking like 100 more damage, the Pokemon you're going to attack to, if we find a Pokemon that we can deal, that is like, let's say, basic Pokemon, very low maintenance, and easily searchable, we can very easily hit them for weakness. And like you see on the screen, we can hit for lightning, grass, psychic, fighting, and fire weakness, which is like, let's say, the main ones. We might consider like dark or like metal even, but let's try to be a little bit more consistent. So basically, all of our attacks of our, like, I don't want to call them baby Pokemon, but our like vanilla Pokemon, I really like just basic of the basics, deal 100 more damage. With Brave Bengal and Black Belts, we can deal 170 with our like damage modifiers. Plus the 30 damage from the Stunfisk, plus the 10 or 20 damage or I don't know, 30 from our Pokemon. All of that times 2, except the damage from the Pouncing Trap, and you can one-shot with Score Bunny for, I believe, 380 HP max. Something like Mega Meganium, which is like crazy. But one by one. Stunfisk, yeah? Lightning weakness and core of our strategy. Because we're playing a lot of red shield blockers, a win con for us is also like our opponent like not being able to retreat, and we can chop something unwanted. We are playing 2 flutes, so we can hopefully find something like Meowth, Fez, Latias, things they don't want to bench when they see Stunfisk and Maractus, and we can hopefully like get easy, price cards on there. And also we can, manipulate their board a little bit to find the Pokemon we can hit for weakness, or like just deal 140 damage, because we can basically do without some kind of 140 or 150 if we attack either with Maractus or like Phantom, yeah. So we can deal with that into some basic Pokemon. So corner, 20 damage, no retreat for you, and if you knock out my Maractus, you get 60, like 6 damage counters on you. Next Pokemon we have is Zeraora. I included him because the possibility of paralyze status. So basically we can flip a coin, if heads we can paralyze, and basically like that we can find a way how to, for example, Stunfisk, our opponent cannot retreat, then we go Zeraora for 120 damage, we can, for example, flip heads, then we can either use Switch or Air Balloon. Switch is here, like you see, and get back into Stunfisk, and just like this we can deal with some bigger HP Pokemon which will, let's say, not be able to attack at least one turn. And we can hopefully trade positively. And Flute can also help a lot there to put more Pokemon in the play, then they can spread energy constantly. Also, there is possibility to attack with Stronghold, so basically we can deal 220, 290 damage with single Prizer max. I'm talking after I use Stunfisk and our damage mods, so Black Belt and Brave Bengal, which is, you wouldn't think of that Zeraora can deal so much damage. Also, we are covering still the lightning weakness, but basically the Stunfisk is there more for like setting up this combo, and Zeraora is there like for possibility of paralysis. Next up we have Phantom. We all know what Phantom does. Basically, with Stunfisk you deal 110 damage, 70 even more with the damage modes, so 180, and you can give prevent all effects of attack and damage, on the next turn down to this Pokemon. So you can basically get a strong effect by a coin flip. But it's another coin flip, it's not consistent, so that's why it's funny, weird, and stupid. That's why I said it in the intro. Next up, we have Larvitar. There were two options for me to find. I wanted Pokemon that is like Puffin searchable because Zeraora, Maractus, Stunfisk are not. Basically, Larvitar is there for Meowth, Fez, and the Mega Kangaskhan, which you can deal with. And I wanted like at least 70 HP Pokemon with Kaores energy, attack, and 1 retreat cost. So it's like easily manageable. And there were two Pokemon I found. Larvitar, this one, or Arven's Toad School, but he dealt damage to himself, which I have no usage of. It's even like disadvantage, so I better go for the mill strategy. We can even like mill our opponent's deck, like why not? But we are here to like hit for weakness, and have fun, and hopefully find a turn where we can just like Phantom, like Flip Heads or Zeraora. It's supposed to have fun, this deck. So basically, with Stunfisk attack before, we can Mountain Munch for 110. 110 times 2 is 220, which is enough to deal with Meowth, with Fez. And even you can do like, because we need to attack into the Pokemon that we will deal 100 more damage. You can, for example, Stunfisk the Mega Kang. He has 270 HP, and then you can go like Mountain Munch for with Brave Bengal for 140 damage, which is 280, and like 280 plus the 30 damage is already past the Mega Kangaskhan life, so you can deal with that. And the last one is Scorbunny. Basically for the Tilmask Ogerpon, just mainly for the Tilmask Ogerpon. Basically 110 plus times 2 is 220, which is enough to deal with 2 Prizer. And on top of that, the 40 damage from the Stunfisk. And technically, if we use it against like Mega Meganium, so 30 damage on the Mega Meganium, he has 350 HP. Let's say he heals, I don't know, through the Hydrapple by attaching another energy. And then we can, for example, use Scorbunny, Black Belt, and should be visible like this somehow. Black Belt and Bengal, not visible truly. So we can deal 10 plus 170, which is 180, like 360. And if we flip heads, for example, we can deal the 380 damage, which is like, Scorbunny can deal so much damage. The rest of the cards here, let me show it to you, which are worth talking about, are 4 bosses, just because of the retreat possibility. We have 5 retreat lockers, 4 bosses. Miracle had said that basically means we have 6 bosses. Chorus Tenacity, Lavencia, and Lighting Energy, very consistent, not taking so much bench space, and efficient, mostly efficient, more efficient than consistent, for us to find energies and keep them. We are playing also Shaman, because when you play Chorus, it's like a sin not to play Shaman, and I didn't want to include things like Psyduck and Rapska, because, why to have everything, I'm not expecting to win against the top decks. So, Lana's 8, good recovery. Also, we're having 2 Night Stretchers. Night Stretchers are like 99% of times we want to use it for the Pokemon, because we have Lavencia for the energies. Zero Sick for the retreat lock strategy, where you basically wanna make sure that your opponent has less cards in the hand in the deck than you, so they deck out first. Also, with the Lily's Determination, we are having and Miracle Heads, we are having basically 6 cards that can like shuffle up back our cards back into the deck. And with, for example, Lana, you can get even cards back into your hand, then shuffle back into your deck with Lily if you like a cheat lock for the game, you know. So Zero Six is there just to little bit disrupt, but mostly just to make sure like we have less cards than you. You can go for the red card, but I kinda like Zero Six in here. Black Belt to deal more damage. Poffin, Pokepad, like basic stuff, Ultra Ball for more consistency, and also to thin Pokemon we don't use for the like game, like sometimes Shamin, or like you don't use Scorbunny, so you just like get rid of it. To float, to flood our opponent's board with unwanted Pokemon, so we can chop them, for example, or like make sure they don't fetch what they want, and then we can just boss, Stunfisk, and then just like go and like take these 2 prizes, because you know they need to also like pay for the attacks and so. 2 Scrapper, possible cut in this deck, like the thing you might cut the first here. 2 Scrapper basically for things like Heroescape, Air Balloon, so it's easier to chop and also deal damage. Ticket. Ticket is necessity in here because if you play against some like, I don't know, 1 or 2 like type decks that play, I don't know, like you need for this specifically like fighting and grass, let's say. And if you price both of them or like all of them, then basically you can just with the ticket find them and put them back into the deck, you know, just to make sure that you don't price the one Pokemon that can hit for weakness. And funnily enough, even like Shaming can do a lot of damage in like against the grass weak Pokemon, because he has attack, you know, that has chorus energy, but you need to get 2. Another thing, Switch and Air Balloons, just to make sure we can cycle our like either Red Sheet Lock, Paralysion, and so on. And also Stunfix and Maractus have 2 retreat costs, so maybe 3 Air Balloons could be better. I like the Switch also, so because sometimes you wanna go like you need to attack Brave Bengal with Stunfisk to deal enough damage for the next turn to knock out the Pokemon, because you're not hitting for weakness sometimes, you know, and that's why you need 1 Switch, I believe. Levincia and 4 Lightning Energy. I'm not playing Prism, you cannot recover them. And last thing, also good inclusion here could be Counter Game, so you don't need energy, but maybe Counter Game could be if I've played it through Prism. But I'm playing through the Lightning and Levincia, which is like very, very efficient. I didn't have any problem with conserving energies. So let's find a game. Let's hope it will not be against something top meta, and let's have fun. And no matter the outcome, I would just like make sure I give you the video, and maybe someone will like to play this. So we are here. I would prefer to go second, just because of the possibility starting one of our 5 retreat lockers and just chop them. And then it will be like, you know, we can maybe sometimes get like 1, 2 prizes like this, like very easily. You know, Stunfisk, Therman going second, attack, and then again, and then again, and basically you have 2 prizes. This is not super ideal start, honestly. You are playing Glaceon, interesting. Honestly, you know, every deck can break. Lily is okay. Okay, great. Accompanying flute. Do I show it? Two, two. Let's see what they will bench. And what strategy they are going for. With Glaceon, can deal turn to going second 210 damage, if I'm correct. Okay. Another surfing beach. Come on, come on. What is happening? Another surfing beach. I'm pretty sure they play surfing beach. Why wouldn't they? This is anyone like this water energy that prevents all effects of attack. I don't understand. How can I get these matchups? Okay. At least fast. At least something. Stunfisk. Okay, I need to bench something, I believe, in case I don't find any basic Pokemon. No, we are good. Okay, double Drippy. Tatsu for the next turn. We will need to find our way and hope they don't play for Surfing Beach. Nothing against that card, but like, come on, like 4 games of red shade locking deck. We are playing 4 times like anti-red shade deck, you know. I'm pretty sure. At least they're playing like Glaceon, you know, like at least something. Promoting Tatsu, Draclog ready next turn. So do we go Tatsu first? Draclog, I believe, in case we find Poképad, so we can get another Darklog, exactly. I'm keeping the flute. Oh, okay. Consistency. Oh, okay. I have boss in the hand. I might need it. Okay, so what I can do? You are meta weak. Okay. I don't wanna use Lavincia now. Okay. Stunfisk and Conserve, and next turn I will get Shamin. And he still plays Greninja, you know, so maybe more disruption could be in this deck. Like red card, and also there's okay. I'm not seeing going after the Tatsu now. I wanna go after your Fess and get the prizes easily. Double Levincia, why not? I was dragging the Fess. Okay. This. Okay. Poképad. came in, you are here, okay, okay. Let's bench you. Maybe I couldn't. I shouldn't bench him. Okay, let's go, Levincia. Boss. Fast. Which we put it through the flute. Boom. And also what I wanna get here. Which Pokemon I can get? I'm afraid a little of losing my other Jacklog, but I play Lily. Maybe I can find substitution. I put one Jacklog on the bottom of the deck. So... I will see what I will get. I don't have switch out. Maybe I can get rid of these two. And find either Phantom I was thinking, or another Stunfisk. Phantom. In case he gets away with that. No. I don't know. Okay, but he's good. He shouldn't have it. Random switch out of nothing, no draw nor nothing. I would be very surprised. I was afraid like immediately switch. Okay, he has draw, you know, like through the interesting card. It's even standard legal, I don't know. But I like that casual, at least someone doesn't play super extra strong deck, you know. Let's see. Okay, the Drippy was very like, I was thinking about it. Let's do this. Okay, low tap. Ah, 40 more HP, this one. 130, okay, let's go. If it added up on the Stunfisk, next turn dealing 230, you know it would be crazy thing. Okay, another bubbly energy. It's called bubbly, no? Isn't it? I have a deck ready for it. No, not ready, but idea ready for it. Already, like maybe month in the Limitless deck builder. But we need certain cards to print. I might even include the metal weakness, like come on. Still 130, yeah. I knew it, but I was just like hoping for miracle. Okay, so I would like it on you. Do you have the bubbly yet? You have also literally metal weakness, like okay. Let's get another Stunfisk. We don't.
attacking or retreat. I mean, like, corner, so.
2 prizes, let's go, Stunfisk. Shane, you wanna get rid of him? Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see the how much damage we need for this Glaceon to put down. Loot, okay, let's see what you get. Nothing. Glaceon, Frogadier, another Bubbly Energy. Festival Grounds, okay. At least it's casual deck, you know, like we can play something. So, let's do this. Until you get your how it's called, Mega Greninja. I wanna have it as a red shield option. So 30, 60. For each card in your opponent's hand.
I somehow wanna go after him more. I know they can retreat out of it. I wanna be able to just go then after the big boy. Mega Frostless. I believe there's no draw currently. He just bossed. We need the Stunfisk that when you attack, like, he does damage back or something like that. We need. Okay, strategy is working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more cards, then I will put back. Miracle Headset, pretty powerful. I will just put it back. I don't wanna use a Lily because I can go red sheet maybe. I mean, like, trap. Okay, let's see. Good. Okay, we can get boss next round. Let's use this, we don't need so much. Phantom, boss. Air balloon, okay.
Okay, let's do something very, very cheeky. I will go aggressively into Frostlass, and I will get ready Zeraora to attack. I'm pretty much through the deck, and I wanna make sure that I'm able to, you know, find Air Balloon fast. Basically, I wanna attack with this attack, put 70 more damage, like being able to attack 190 into the Mega Greninja, like a little bit trap, you know? I need 2 turns to do that. Okay, can you get your Greninja? Okay, Stunfisk. And we can maybe get that. think we can get there if we just do this. I know, I could join to boss, but when would we use it, you know? Okay, we have a possibility to win. We need free prizer, and we need a lot of damage. Balloon is okay. Paralyzation, I don't know how to call it. Wouldn't work because the bubbly. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Recovers from a special action cannot be. You can get that double Bengal. $50 to $60. Wait, should have been this turn where I needed to go with the Zeraora. I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. $250. I cannot get there. No. I overcalculated a little bit over. This should have been Stunfisk. So the next turn he deals 100 more damage. 130 to 80, and he can deal up to 290, which we can do. I screwed it up. Yeah. 250 we cannot get without Stunfisk. So basically I would do this. And I just need Maractus to just get him into Mega Greninja so we can one-shot him with the weakness. No, he needs, we need Counter Catcher for that. We don't have Counter Catcher. It was my bet. Basically, we cap at 190. 190 is not enough. Especially after he healed this 60. It would have been exact damage. I knew I'm doing it right, but the random card like screwed me over. Let's see what we can draw. Random Pokemon Center Lady. Come on. What's that? Basically 120 plus 190 is free. Wait. Wait, we can do 190, yeah. Keep it straight. And 60 damage he healed, we would be able to get if we didn't play Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, this is very funny to me, you know. And we cannot paralyze because of this. But still what we can do is play Hops, little guy. I didn't price check properly, so I don't know what is available. Okay, let's do this. At least this, like, what can we do? 200, we are not able now to get there because... Okay, if he needs boss. You already used my recall headset, it was a mistake. I should have, like, hope to get boss through the jaw of the Jawcloak. But maybe he will get to Mega Greninja and we were able to one-shot it with our... no, we are not able to one-shot it. You need to put damage counters on there. And I would rather work on this. Now we can paralyze him after if he will not get into. Yeah. Waterboard. Basically, this deck is missing a way to snipe and put more damage counter, like Black Belt on one turn. This is what I'm missing the most. Okay, I need to get rid of you and you. I don't need. Is there Brave Bengal or not? Price. Oof. Lana, boss. Okay, I can do that. Lana, okay, I think boss went away, but I just need him to get rid of. I'm running out of time. So basically,
Or do I wait? Like, no, I cannot get rid of the Mega Ranger. This is my option. Paralyze 20, 180, 150. I needed the thing. And recovers from all special conditions. Ooh, I don't know. I am going to risk it. Fully. Wait. Is it better to just use Stunfisk?
did I attach energy this turn? No, I didn't. But then I don't have a red sheet. And a way to get energy sometimes because I have only 4. Okay, needs to be paralyzation. Needs to be paralyzation. Let's do it. Come on, you can do it, Zero. Come on, no energy top deck, man. You're playing like 20 energies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And he found the Greninja. Okay, okay, interesting. Oh my, you're joking. Even energy. Perfect turn. Okay, okay, mate. Nothing. I'm fine with that. So this is the deck list. It's a fun, kind of fun, you know, like to be able to hit like a lot of damage with things like Scorbunny, Zeraora, Phantom, even like Maractus, Larvitar. You don't see it every day. It's definitely like if there is tiers, like you know, like S, A, B, C, D, E. This is like triple Z, but it's possible to play this. So thank you for watching, and you know, it wouldn't cost you nothing to maybe subscribe if you somehow enjoy like very, very weird, stupid, and different decks. I'm trying to do them. Sometimes also like more competitive ones, but you know, when there is interesting idea, I would like to get it out. And if you prefer this type of content rather than with the physical cards, like please let me know. The feedback like helps, and you know, basically you can like show me like which kind of videos you would like in the future. So just one Stunfisk jump scare and see you all.